You know what time it
Time to
is.
stand up and speak your mind. In this elitist jungle, keep the beats alive. Whether yoga or doja that keeps you high. Gotta stay up, cause on the street you die. Time to wake up and see the light. Stop counting sheep, seize your life. Free your eyes and see suns rise on the horizon. Where the street meets the sky. The master's ignorance feeds our master's greed. Open your mind and read some chapters, please. Feel the forge and practice mastery, and brandish swords against this tragic savagery. Yeah. Good morning. It is bright and early this morning. It is 0441. Got my ass up at 4 o'clock this morning. Time did you get up? Don't lie. Don't you lie. How many times did you hit snooze? Don't lie. I mean, go ahead, lie to me. Go ahead, lie to yourself. That's who you're lying to. You're lying to yourself, man. Don't lie. Got my ass up early this morning. Made my bed. Got my coffee. Got the mud with the cream. You know I got my cream. Yep. Just finished hitting the journal. Got little Q Bear in there. She's asleep. Little QB. The Q. Oh, Q like Trump Q? No, player. Q like Star Trek The Next Generation Q. Yeah, that's a much better Q. Any of you guys don't know who TNG Q is? Man, I'm a Trekkie. I don't know about you. I love me some Star Trek. I'm a sci-fi guy. Nerd alert. You damn right I'm a nerd. I love me some sci-fi. I grew up my favorite movie of all time. It's got to be one of my favorite movies of all time. Aliens. Oh yeah. Sigourney. Michael Biehn. Ooh. Great movie. The great James Cameron. Man. That's the one where the Marines go in. What a fantastic movie. Crazy thing about that movie is I grew up watching that movie and I loved it. There's some terms in that movie that James Cameron nails. They're military terms. And it wasn't until I served in the Navy and then watched that movie again and realized, oh, he nailed that. Yeah. Those of us who served in the military, watch that movie or watch movies like that, we recognize, like James, that's the brilliance of James Cameron. He nailed it. Nailed it. I was getting short. 2 more weeks and out, man. Now I'm on a bottomless rock. If you know, then you know. All right, man. Hopefully you got your punk ass up early this morning. I got my punk ass up early. Yeah, man. 0400. We talked about this. Getting up early is important. Let's talk about goals, man. Dreams. Desires. What do you want out of your life? What do you want? I know some things we have to do, right? And finding a place of gratitude is important, right? And shifting our perspective from something we have to do to something we get to do. You know, I get to get up and go to work this morning. And that's absolutely 100% true. That's a place of gratitude. That's a place of perspective. You know, I get up and go to work today. I have a great job, right? And I do. I have a really good job that I enjoy doing, right? But here's the trick. And I get to get up and do that. And I'm thankful for that. It doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes we get frustrated and things happen and we feel like we have to. Anyway, I live in America. This is a great free country. I live in great safety here in this country, you know. And I get to live in America. I get to go to work this morning. I get to do a wonderful job, right? And my job isn't hard. You know, I'm not slinging concrete. You know, I'm not doing asphalt. I've done those things. I've done concrete. I used to work on an asphalt crew. That's hard work. Like literally, like that's labor. Doing concrete, that's labor. My job is not labor intensive. You know, I get a vehicle. They give me a vehicle. I get to bring it home. It's got a gas card. Dude, it's a good gig. It's a good gig. Okay? It's not what I'm talking about. But what I'm talking about is, are you doing the thing that you want to do? Are you doing the thing you dream about doing? Are you doing the thing that fulfills you and that you love to do? Can that thing make you money? Can that thing fulfill you and sustain you? In this world today that we live in today, lots of things can sustain you. Right? So, we talked about me having a recording studio, right? That was something that I thought, I wonder if this thing could make me money and bring me joy. Really bring me joy first. I mean, that's really the thing. Will this thing bring me joy? Absolutely. Then build it. Could this thing make me money? Possibly. Then build it. So I built it. I did it. Didn't quite work out, but I went for it. But think about it. Here I am today using those skills to do this podcast. Built a recording studio. I bought recording equipment. I took some classes on audio engineering. Went through an audio engineering program at Long Beach City College. Shout out to Long Beach City College. Long Beach City College was a great college. You know what's crazy is the year that I was in that audio engineering program was the year that they cut it. They cut that program out of that school. Wow. That was a great program, man. Wow, that was a fantastic program and affordable program. The next closest thing I remember was you could go to one of those private programs, and they're expensive, man. It wasn't Long Beach City, you know, where my GI Bill paid for me. California gave me a waiver so that I could go to school for free there because I was a veteran. What a great program. I learned so much there. Learned how to use Pro Tools, learned how to use audio equipment. Got to do some recording. It was a really cool class, man. All on top of all of the DIY stuff I had already been doing at home. Turned the garage into a studio, and was on my learning on our own, with the help of some friends and my girlfriend at the time. She was into it, she was a musician, and so I learned a great deal. Decided to take some classes, man, to enhance that. And here I am now, restarting, right? But am I doing the thing I want to do? And over the years, I thought, man, I should do a podcast. That sounds, God, there's something about that appeals to me. I want to do that. And if we think about the king of podcasting, that joke is making millions of dollars. People make money out here. It can be done. I'm not saying it's easy, but it can be done. So here I am, right? When's the best time to get started on a podcast? Right now. Don't wait. Do it now. Oh, but I don't have the time. Yes, you do. How much time are you spending on the Instagrams? How much time are you spending on the Netflixes, the Hulus, the HBOs, Maxes? How much time are you spending in a Joker? Give me that crap. I don't have any time. Find some time. Bull crap. I got the kids. I'm a single parent. That kid takes a nap, don't it? 1 hour. You can find a way. You can make something happen. So that's what I'm doing here. So check it out. Let's see. What's in the journal today? Started a website. Shout out to, that's my other venture. I got another podcast I'm involved in. And I'm making time for these things. Get up early, make some time. What do I want for my life? Right? I like this job I got, but you know what would be the real dream? To work for myself. Imagine that. You be your own, start your own company. I mean, that's part of the American dream. The entrepreneurial spirit. Did I say that right? Entrepreneurial. What a fantastic word. Entrepreneur. Small business owners, right? Made in America. I want to do something that I love instead of something that I have to do. Right? Something that brings me joy. This podcast, talking to you guys, this brings me tremendous joy. I like this. I enjoy doing this. It ain't making me any money right now. As a matter of fact, it cost me some money to put this equipment together. Buy a new computer, buy a new mixer, right? Buy microphones. This cost me money to get this going. I'm bringing this to you out of my pocket. I'm in the black. I'm in the red. In the black. See, look at it. Got something else to learn. I always forget what that is. If I'm going to be a business owner, I should know what that is. I think I'm in the red. I think that's what that means. Right? My other business, the business that I'm starting with my buddy and stuff, we're in the red for sure. Costs us money to get that going. Right? Start with some t-shirts or something. Costs money. I got to buy those t-shirts. I got to get those t-shirts screen printed. I got to pay for the website. I get money out of my pocket. It's going to be a while before we sell enough t-shirts to make any money, to make any kind of profit. Right? So what am I doing in the meantime though? When is the best time to start? Right now. Do it now. Haven't made the decision yet? Make it. Move forward. What are you waiting for? Fear? Fear is a son of a bitch. Afraid you're not going to be able to pull it off. Do I have fear? Absolutely. But again, it's just time and a little, well, no, that's not true. There is money involved. Again, there is money involved, right? I'm grateful I found some money, had a little something stashed away. Now, I had to invest in this future. I had to take some money out of something that was, right? I had to pull some money from here and put it towards this. Fingers crossed, dive in, and let's see what happens. Right? I mean, those are risks. You got to take a risk. But without risk, there is no reward. Right? Without risk, there is no reward. What are the steps that need to be taken to reach your goals? What steps have I taken to reach my goals? What is my goal? My goal is to work for myself and to do something that I love to do. Okay? See if I can start a podcast. See if I can get that podcast out there. See if that podcast can make me a little coin. I love doing this podcast. It brings me fulfillment. It lets me share. It's creative. I get to work with this audio engineering equipment and record and use the microphones and use my Pro Tools and use this mixer. I love using this stuff. Gods, I sit here and find myself sitting here for hours, right? And then I make decisions like, I think maybe I'll take a break and I'll go sit down and watch the tube, turn on the Netflix. And I'll sit there, while I'm eating with the Netflix. And then I like, you know what? Let me go turn the computer on. Let me get into this, right? I got a little beat maker machine. The other day I went to buy a microphone. I wanted to get this mic, the mic I'm talking to you now. So I went over there to Guitar Center, right? Went over to the Guitar Center. I could have got it on Amazon, but we're not. I don't want to do Amazon. I try not to do Amazon as much. They're getting a little too big. They have some good stuff. Anyway, I wanted to go put my hands on the mic. I know what I want. I want this mic that I'm talking to you right now through. And while I was there, they got this beat making machine that I've had my eye on for a long time. And it's a used one. And it's super cheap. Oh, look at what we have. Now, had I decided to buy off of Amazon, I wouldn't have found that thing. But there it is. It's sitting here. I'm looking at it right there. Ooh. It's pretty. Beat making machine. I can make my hip hop beats. Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Show. Yeah, pick that thing up. Cheap. I even asked the dude, he's like, it doesn't come with the software. I was like, well, how much is the software? He spit off a number. I was like, you know what? Give me that machine. I'm taking it home. I brought it home. Guess how much the software cost me? $0. I just had to download it. Man, took a chance, took a risk, bought that thing, brought it home, and it didn't even cost me it didn't cost me anything. I was able to download that off of the website and get that thing running. I got it sitting here on the table. So I got me the mixer, got the computer, got the beat making machine, and you know what? Fuck Netflix, man. I'm making beats. Chill. Now, are the beats going to make me any kind of coin? Am I going to Kanye West this joker? Probably not. Probably not. But it brings me great joy. But here's the other thing. Get this. That music you hear on the intro to this podcast, that's my music. I made that music. Those are my vocals. That's my voice. That's my music. That's my intro. So I don't have to borrow that. I don't owe any royalties or need any permissions to use that music for this podcast. That's mine. That's pretty cool, actually. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. On the other podcast I'm involved with, the same thing in the intro. That's my music. I made that music. So it's not like I need permission to ask for anybody to use that music. It's mine. Right? If I want to make a video or something, I'll make my own music for the background. I don't have to borrow that. That's mine. My music. I'm just saying. How hard am I working on these steps to attain the thing that I want to do? Well, here we are, podcast number 4. How hard am I working? I'm getting in here several times a week and recording these podcasts for you guys. Right? 30-minute podcast. Okay? Doing 30 minutes over here. Get you guys in there. Am I giving it my best? Am I? I'm giving it a damn good go. Okay? And this brings me into another subject. A lot of people say this a lot, don't they? Oh, I did my best. I'm doing my best. Are you? Ask yourself, am I? Am I really giving it my best? I think when you hear somebody say that, when I hear somebody say, oh, I'm giving it my best, my first instinctive reaction is, yeah, right. You wouldn't say that if you were. You'd be too busy giving it your best to even have time to spit those words out of your mouth. Oh, I gave it my best. No, that's bullshit. So, what do you want to do with your life? Right? Here's where the journal comes in, man. This journal, this idea of this journal is going to come in a lot. And I'm sorry if it gets repetitive for you, but if you perhaps shift your perspective on that, perhaps if you got that journal and you're writing in that journal and you found out those benefits of that journal, then you'd be listening to me and you'd be going, yeah, man, the journal. What did Berg put in the journal today? I got to know. Damn it, see if I wrote the same things, man. Let's see what we got. Instead, you sitting there going, oh, he's fucking talking about the journal again, fucking pussy. Whatever. You know, if you run your own business, you do spreadsheets. Those are journals, man. If you're in the military, you have a logbook. That's a journal. You have a maintenance log. These are journals. Just because my journal happens to be what? An emotional journal? It's an emotional logbook. Take log, take record, take notes. Right? You go to school, you take notes, right? These are my personal notes. Notes on my life. Directors give notes to their players, right? That's what this logbook is. These are the notes. These are the dailies. What was my question after I went on a little rant there about fucking being a pussy and not journaling? I am figuring out the things that are important to me. So as I write in this journal and I work on figuring out what's important to me, where I want to go with my life, what are my goals, right? I would really like to work for myself. I would really like to be self-sufficient. I would really like to own a business, to run my own business, have that business be an American business, and not be under the boot of the man, if you will. Again, I'm grateful for the job I have. I have a fantastic job, but it would be really fulfilling and it would be really great to run my own business. And not only that, imagine running a business and making a living doing the thing you love to do, doing podcasts, right? Selling a product made in America that's surrounded that is surrounded by the things that I love. Right? And this podcast is just a part. I'm doing this one. I do this podcast because I want to reach people, you know? I want to reach people. I want to share my experience, my strength, and my hope with you guys. And I enjoy doing it. I enjoy speaking to you guys. You know? If this could bring me some coin on the side, that'd be great. I don't expect this podcast to do that necessarily, right? But my other business, my other podcast, we definitely want that to happen. That's what we want. That's our goal. Our goal, it's a business, you know? And we started by making some t-shirts and we're making some content, internet content, right? And a podcast because that we love that community and that's the community that we want to be a part of. And there's money to be made in that community. So go for it, you know? And I started an LLC. I started making t-shirts. I went ahead and got, a trade name for the company and made a design and we're off and running. Am I doing my best on that? Absolutely not. Could I be doing more on that? Absolutely. So when you say, oh, I'm giving it my best, are you? No. The answer is no, I am not giving it my best. Have I upped my game recently? Absolutely. Just recently, as a matter of fact. The last couple of months, I decided it's time to really take some time, the last couple of weeks even, since I've been bringing you these podcasts and since we've been bringing you those podcasts for the other venture. More time, right? Got some equipment. Got a new computer, right? Did some research. Called the audio guys. Said, hey, I got this old computer over here, and I want to get some new equipment. What do you think? And the guy told me, look, dude, I'm just going to be honest with you. You need a new fucking computer, bro. That thing you got is ancient. Bury it in a tomb with King Tut. No, it's a 2010 MacBook Pro 2010. The damn thing's so old, it's got the CD player on the side. They don't even make those anymore. Do you even make CDs anymore? But yeah, it's got the CD-ROM slide. Yeah, and the guy was like, look, dude, just get a new computer. I know they're expensive, but you're going to need it. He goes, think about it. That computer lasted you for a decade. You buy a new one now, probably lasts you for, half that time, but it probably lasts you for a decade. You'll be good to go. You'll be able to run the new equipment. You'll be happy with it. All right, man. Bought me a brand new MacBook Pro. Thanks, Apple. Damn things are not cheap. Fucking thing looks really good, though, dude. Oh, God, they know how to make a product. Let's go on another little tangent for a second. Apple. Buying an Apple is an experience, man. Going to the Apple store, but then you get home and the box, the packaging, whoo! Steve Jobs, brother, up there, floating in the sky. I know God's giving you shit for using that symbol with the bite out of it, the apple with the bite out of it. Oh no, are you up there rolling with him? I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Think about that for a second. Man, that's another tangent. We are way off topic here. Oh, but it's the apple with the bite out of it. Holy cow. Anyway, am I doing my best? I'm doing the best I can. Are you? Am I? I tell you what. I'm definitely putting in more effort recently. That's for sure. And this is a step in the right direction. You don't have to aim for the stars. That's too much. Just aim upwards and move in that direction. Aim for the next highest thing, right? Don't stay stagnant. Don't aim for a flat curve. Aim upwards slightly. Don't aim too high, because then if you don't reach that goal, right? Just set one goal, one small goal. Go for that one. And then the next one will appear. But you got to make that move to go. You make the decision now to go for the next smaller step. Hey, guess what? You know what I'm going to tell you. Get a fucking journal. Get a journal, right? In that journal, write down, hey, this is what I want, man. I want that new job over there. That job sounds like that'd be a good job. Well, what are the steps? Write down in your journal. I would like that job. Okay, what are the steps I need to interview? I need to research. I need to do that. Put a little boxes on the side and then check those boxes off as you go. How much time do you need to work on time management? How much time will each one of these things take? Can I find that time? Of course you can. Of course you can. I know you can find time. We all have time. There's time in your day to make time to do something. I promise you. Take a look at that. Write that down in your journal then, right? What time do I get up? What time do I go to work? How much time do I spend watching YouTube? How much time do I spend on Netflix? How much time do I spend on Instagram? How much time am I spending touching myself? I know you touch yourself. Don't lie. I know you give that your all. Right? I am making time for the things that will get me to the places that I want to be. Make time. Make time today. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate anymore. Do it now. Go for it, man. Go for it. You know what's going to happen after you go for it? I'll tell you how I feel after I go for it. Man, I feel great. I feel good about myself. Holy shit, I went for it. Wow. Courage. That's courage, man. It takes courage. The next thing that comes up, you'll find, oh crap, I have some courage. I do. Wow. All right. Let's get it. Let's do it. You know? We're making moves. Ask Kanye. He'll tell you. Ask Kanye. He'll tell you, man. 5 beats a day for 3 summers. I deserve to do these numbers. Kanye knows what's up. Took a chance, got in there. I mean, we're not all going to be as lucky as Kanye, that's for sure. But something to be said about diving in, working hard. I mean, these are things that I'm still learning. You know, I spent many years dodging, hiding, procrastinating. Many years building habits in my brain. Wiring my neurons to make excuses, wiring my neurons to dodge, to avoid responsibility. And so now I have to rewire my brain, and that takes daily practice. Step 1, get up early. Well, actually, step 1, put down the drink. I mean, that was a big one. We haven't talked about that a lot yet, but we will. Hey, if you have any questions for me, please get in those comments, right? Ask me about it. And ask me about, you know, what I think, what I've done. How did I get there? What do I, you know, how you know, if get in there, ask me some questions. We'll see where we're at. But get that journal. Get on those knees, get to praying, get yourself humble, and go out there today. Be courageous. Make some time to do the thing that you love. Do the thing that you want, right? Get creative. Love you guys. Peace.
You know what time it is. Time to stand up and speak your mind. In this elitist jungle, keep the beats alive. Whether yoga or doja that keeps you high. Gotta stay up, cause on the street you die. Time to wake up and see the light. Stop counting sheep, seize your life. Free your eyes and see suns rise on the horizon. Where the street meets the sky. The master's ignorance feeds our master's greed. Open your mind and read some chapters.